Disclaimer, before the video starts, I already know you're seeing my face. It's looking rough. It's giving, I've been living out here, not worrying about life. But what I will say this is also giving is over 26 days, a little under 39 days. So this is what the people are gonna see once I'm on this island. This is what the hair does. So just get ready for it. Gotta get used to it. So with that being said, let's get back to the video. Hey Survivor casting team, my name's Ayinde Cunningham. I'm 27 years old, and this is my video on why I should be in the next season of Survivor. So I currently live in Augusta, Georgia, and I have the most amazing job in the world. Now I know you're probably sitting in your chair right now, and you look at this face kind of like, Ayinde, what's the greatest job in the world? Well, I actually work as a residence life coordinator at a university, and what this means is that I work with close to 500 students within housing, where I have to create roommate agreements, build and create programs to build harmonious living arrangements with those residents within those rooms, as well as just be in charge of a staff of 12 plus resident assistants. So this job can easily translate within the game of Survivor, just for the simple fact that I have to build relationships quickly, as well as create agreements, as well as think of outside of the box solutions to situations that may come up at any point in time. So how did I get involved in this profession? This profession kind of stemmed from my work within my undergrad. I graduated from Florida A&M University. Shout out to my HBCUs. I have to do that because of the fact that I love my HBCU, and Survivor has a habit of bringing in great Survivor contestants that are from HBCUs. Whether that be Davey from Survivor David vs. Goliath, who is a Tuskegee University alum, Sharia Lloyd, who was from Survivor China, who's also an alum of Florida A&M University. Also Wendell Holland, who's a winner of Survivor Ghost Island and is also a Morehouse alum. So Survivor has a really good trend of bringing in great contestants that have come from HBCUs, and I definitely want to be a part of that continuing legacy within the Survivor community. So how does a guy from Washington, D.C. end up in Florida, then goes to Augusta, Georgia? I think this all kind of stemmed from the experience as well as lessons instilled in me by my parents. They were always people that believed that the world has boundless and endless opportunities, so take full advantage of it. So whether that being going out the country to a different continent such as Africa, especially Zambia, to teach math and sciences to students. 2 times, the first time while I was on scholarship, and the second time I actually paid for it out of pocket myself, whether it's doing track, robotics, tennis, even playing the cello. I definitely took advantage of anything that was given to me, and anything I was a part of, I put my whole heart, mind, and soul into it. So I've been watching this show since it started, and I would definitely say that the season that got me wanting to be, had this idea of me wanting to be on the show was definitely Survivor Fiji. Even to the point where in my head I thought the smartest thing to do would apply for what I consider the kids version, which is actually endurance. And the thing that was crazy, the season that I applied for, they actually ended up going to Fiji that year, and I was this close to actually being on. I made it to the second round, but it didn't end up happening. But what it did do is kind of give me the energy that I needed. There's hey, I do have something that people are looking for that could possibly be on the TV, and it just kept my interest and love for being on the show there. So hopefully after hearing everything about myself, you all will give me that second chance to prove to you why I should be on the show, and I look forward from hearing from you soon. Have a good day.